Here we are again on the Gina Lane. It's a luxury trip this year. We're having brunch made for us on board. It's our 15th trip up here since 1994 I make it. It's July and it's a heat wave down in England with temperatures up in the 30s. It's also tropical up here. It's actually 17 degrees up here, so it's almost t-shirt weather. Day one, we're going to stay in Scapa today. First dive is going to be a warm-up dive on one of the shallower cruisers, the Karlsruhe. Followed this afternoon by one of my favourites, the Sub-Aqu, which is probably now the most famous block ship in Scapa. You can do 5 wrecks in one here, that's the Grand National. That's the funniest dive I've ever done. But with my navigational skills, and today we're just going to stick with the Sub-Aqu. Day 2, after a first dive on the Colne, which is a deeper cruiser, we're going to head off up to the North Isles and see where we can get to. After a few hours steaming, we decided that the waves were getting bigger, so we turned back into shelter towards the string. In the afternoon, we dived the Endeavour, a steam trawler, another fantastic wreck festooned with life. We decided to stay overnight at the tiny island of Rousset. The skipper radioed ahead to the pub to let him know we were coming, and he warned us that the menu would be a very limited choice. Actually turned into Hobson's choice, but a very excellent sweet and sour pork it was too. Day 3. As we were in the vicinity, we took the time to dive Orkney's very own mini truck lagoon, consisting of a Grumman Avenger fighter bomber at 11 metres. There were several RAF bases in Orkney in the Second World War, and this plane ditched short of the runway. Day 4. We're heading east out to do the most excellent wreck, the Kotavia, 37 metres, then back into the string again to do the Loch Garry, another wreck festooned with life. Day 5. Back into Scapa via Kirkwall, the capital of the Orkneys. Scenic dives in the south, followed by a lot of people's and my definite favourite, the ocean-going trawler James Barry. Day 6, our final day, back in Scapa now. We're going to dive the Crom Prince, which is the shallowest battleship at 36 metres. Then this afternoon we're going to dive the F2 and barge, 2 for the price of 1. The F2 has the famous gun on the deck. Another excellent trip, thanks to all who came up. See you again in 2015.